Why is Luigi such a wuss? You know Luigi. Tall, green, slightly panicked all the time. He's the type of guy who would walk up to a waiter, then ask for napkins, but then changes his mind midway through because it's gonna be too confrontational. Luigi has spent 4 decades being scared of his own shadow, and sometimes actual shadows, because Nintendo keeps putting him in mansions with literal ghosts. But here's the wild part. His fear works. He's one of Nintendo's most beloved characters. Why? Because Luigi is the gaming world's most charming scaredy cat. And let's be honest, in an age of anxiety, he's never been more relatable. Today, we're digging into Luigi's 40-year transformation. From glorified color swap to ghost hunting icon. Grab your flashlight, maybe a vacuum, and let's find out how fear made Luigi a legend.
Welcome to Retro Anthem. Retro Anthem.
Let's go back to 1983. Luigi makes his debut in Mario Bros., and calling it a debut is generous. He was literally just Mario with green overalls. Nintendo said, "You want 2 players? Fine. Copy paste, palette swap, done." Zero personality, no lore, not even a name at first. Luigi existed purely so that your sibling could jump around and kill you by accident with a turtle shell. Good times. But then came Super Mario Bros. 2, the American one. Fun fact, it's actually a reskinned version of a different Japanese game called Doki Doki Panic. That's why Luigi finally had a different feel. He could jump higher, but it was more slippery, more awkward to control. This wasn't just bad coding, it was Luigi's personality peeking through. He was taller, more nervous, a little weird. Mario was the sturdy action star. Luigi? The gangly younger brother who wants to help, but has the physical coordination of a baby deer on an ice rink. The early era didn't declare Luigi as a coward, but introduced the idea that Luigi isn't just not Mario, he's something else. The 90s were weird. Everything was radical, extreme, and weirdly obsessed with skateboards. But in the middle of it all, Nintendo started experimenting with actual character development. Super Mario RPG had Luigi missing in action. He wasn't adventuring with Mario. He was home, hiding, probably binge-watching VHS tapes and stress-eating ravioli. Then came Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga in 2003, one of the first games to really lean into Luigi's anxious personality. In that game, he's clumsy, confused, and regularly mistaken for a green bean with legs. He flinches when people talk to him, he trips over nothing, he faints at bad news. Basically, he's every introvert at a family reunion. Nintendo wasn't being subtle anymore. Luigi was the nervous one, and instead of rejecting that, fans loved it. Because guess what? Not everyone is Mario. Not everyone is confident, bold, and ready to punch a brick with their face. Some of us need a minute, or 12. That set the stage for the game that changed everything. In 2001, Nintendo said, "What if we take our most anxious character and trap him in a haunted mansion?" Luigi's Mansion launched alongside the GameCube, and it wasn't a traditional platformer. It was basically Ghostbusters meets Scooby-Doo meets Please Don't Make Me Go In There. The plot, Luigi wins a mansion. Problem is, he didn't enter a contest. Red flag number 1. He shows up, and not only is the place haunted, but Mario's missing. Classic Mario. Starts trouble, leaves his brother to clean up the mess. Luigi enters trembling, eyes darting, flashlight flickering like it's powered by AA batteries from 1996. He stammers, he squeaks, he hums the theme music to calm himself down, which, by the way, is still one of the best character touches in video game history. But here's the kicker. He still goes in. Despite the fear, that's real courage. Not bravado, but resilience. Luigi doesn't want to be a hero. He just refuses to let his brother rot in a ghost-infested hell mansion. The result? One of Nintendo's most creative and emotionally grounded games. Luigi became a new kind of protagonist, the vulnerable hero. I'm a Luigi #1. After Luigi's Mansion, Nintendo knew they had something special. Not everyone's a one-man wrecking crew like Mario. Some people need a flashlight, a vacuum, and a backup plan. So they doubled down. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and Luigi's Mansion 3 leaned hard into the comedy horror vibe. Luigi gets tossed into more haunted buildings, spooky hotels, bizarre elevators. It's like a weird Airbnb review from hell. He gets startled by curtains, he screams when Toad pops out from behind a plant. He literally shakes when he's opening a door. His body language screams, "I am not paid enough for this." Even outside the mansion games, Nintendo kept him quirky. In Super Smash Bros., he flails like someone who showed up to a fight by mistake. In Mario Party, he wins like he's shocked anyone noticed him. And then there's Mario Kart 8, and the now immortal Luigi death stare. That moment when he coldly glares at Waluigi as he drives past, like he just discovered passive aggression. The internet exploded. Luigi finally looked dangerous, just once. So here we are, 4 decades in. Mario is still jumping on things without hesitation, and Luigi is still a little freaked out. But he's also a fan favorite. Why? Because Luigi is the only one acting realistically. See a haunted mansion? You don't run screaming, "Let's-a go!" You pause, you sweat a little, maybe cry. Luigi gets it. He's every one of us trying to function in a chaotic world. He doesn't want to fight ghosts, he doesn't want the spotlight, but he'll step up when he has to, even if he's terrified. That's not weakness, that's relatable strength. Luigi's not the fearless hero, he's the anxious one who will show up. And honestly, that's way more impressive than jumping on a Goomba without blinking. Luigi taught us that it's okay to be scared. Just don't let fear stop you from what really matters. Luigi went from a color-swapped second fiddle to one of the most complex characters in gaming. Not because he was brave, but because he was scared, and he still kept going. He's goofy, he's awkward, he's anxious, and he's a reminder that you don't need to be Mario to matter. Sometimes you just need to show up, even if you're shaking, mumbling to yourself, and carrying a vacuum. So here's to Luigi, Nintendo's scaredy cat, the icon of inner strength, and probably the only guy in the Mushroom Kingdom who has a real trauma. If this video made you laugh, cry, or rethink your relationship with green overalls, give us a like and a subscribe for more gaming deep dives into our favorite gaming icons. Drop a comment down below and let us know what your favorite Luigi moment is. Was it the death stare from Mario Kart, the nervous humming, or that time he screamed at his own reflection? And remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's vacuuming ghosts even when your knees are shaking. Thanks for watching.